So this is exercise 1 from book 1. This is basically the exercise that I think universally anybody's just picking up the guitar for the first time, your teacher is probably going to give you this one. So again, you might want to review the physiology section of getting your guitar set up, getting yourself seated right, getting your left hand on the neck properly. I've been sitting here for a little while, so I'm going to cross my leg just because that's going to feel comfortable right now. And this exercise, all you're doing is you're just putting together your left hand and your right hand, and we're getting them to work together. All right. So to start with, we're just going to use downstrokes with the pick. Downstroke just means I'm picking down towards the floor. And as we go up with the left hand, we're just going to play each finger like that. Now notice as I go up, the fingers stay on the fretboard. You don't want to do this, okay? You want to do this. Notice that as I play, my fingers are within a ½ inch of the fretboard. Now that takes practice, but that's what you want to start striving for already, even as you're just starting out with a guitar, is getting rid of these real high motions. You want to try to get efficient. So I like to practice with beats. I think it's more fun than a metronome. But whatever you're going to do, you need to have a time source, a rhythm source to practice against. You do not want to practice in a vacuum. So here's our beat. We're at 88 beats per minute here. Good slow speed to start out. We're going to do quarter notes. Here's our tempo. Quarter notes, 1 note per beat. All right. Right, keep it changing directions. You're going to take that all the way up the neck every day. All right, that's just something you got to do if you want to fast track yourself into learning how to play. This is the best exercise. You're using all your fingers, syncing them up with the pick. All right, so the next step, once you get that rolling, is here's our beat again. Right, we're going to add eighth notes now. So eighth notes are going to be 2 per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right. Now the other thing notice now is the pick. Now I'm doing alternate picking, down and up strokes. The downstroke is the downbeat. The upstroke is the upbeat, which is the other side of the beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Every time I say and, that's going to be your upbeat, which is going to correspond with the down and up strokes, okay? So you can see how the pick just naturally is doing your eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we're at about 88 right now. As a general rule, I would start at around 60 or so on the metronome while you're doing your quarter notes. Go until you can play it at about 120 where you're not making mistakes. When you get up to that, drop it down to 60 again and go to the eighth notes. So then 2 per beat. Get that up till you get to 120. Then again, you're going to switch the next syncopation, the next faster beat, which is going to be 16th notes, 4 per beat, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and etc. So that's going to sound like.